Yo, what's going on guys? JBH here and welcome to a brand new series where this year we'll be taking part in the 2018 Monster Energy Supercross Championship. Now this game's just come out this week, it's brand new. I've done a couple of hours worth of gameplay on it and it is really fun, I'm not going to lie, I'm really enjoying it so far. And today it all kicks off with the first/7th round in the championship. I'll explain it here in a sec, but before we go into what I'll be doing today, I'm just going to provide a quick review on the game for those that may be interested in buying it. Now, the first thing I'm going to say about Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game, is that it is not ready for release. They should not have released it. There are so many glitches and bugs here and there that I've found so far, but all in all, it doesn't actually affect the physics of the game. So you can still play the game. There are just little bits here and there that needs to be patched. So I'm expecting a huge patch to come out sooner rather than later. I'm not going to go into detail as to what all the bugs are right now. It'll just take forever, and to be honest, I want to try and get through this review so we can get into some racing action. So, first thing I'm going to review is the game modes. Now, this is the first thing I like to see in any sort of review, purely because I want to know that what I can actually do in the game. So, single player, try and get through this as quick as possible. Single event, you can either do just a one-off race, or you can go do a proper race weekend. Time attack, self-explanatory, just to see how big your ego is. Career mode. Now, this is the big sort of mode. This is the one that everyone will probably be doing. Now, the first thing I'm going to say about career mode is, one, you can't start out in the 450 category. If you're wondering that, you must start out in the 250 East or West. After one season in either the East or West Championship, you progress up into the 450. Now, I'm not actually going to go into the career mode because it takes too long for the loading times in this game was one of the bugs that I reckon they have so far is just ridiculous. It'll take me like 2 minutes to load into the career mode, so there's not really much to it. The second biggest thing I will say is that there are none of the major teams. There is no teams that you can select to ride for. You basically have your own bike that you set up yourself with your own components. You have your own rider, of course, that you set up as your own sort of single-man operation or one-man operation, and there is no sort of joining the factory Yamaha or factory Honda or any of the factory teams or even any of the satellite teams like what you can do in MXGP. Speaking about MXGP, I have raced that game, raced MXGP all the way up to MXGP3, and it's pretty much the same. I'm not going to lie, the physics-wise, pretty much the same. The only major difference is, of course, this is Supercross and that is motocross, so it's a completely different sort of, well, same thing, different world at the same time. So, moving on, championship mode. You can either choose the official championship, which I believe is the 2017 schedule. Now, I did go on and look at the old schedule, at the new schedule for 2018, and it is different to what they've got in the official championship and in the career mode. So for today, I'm going to be creating a custom championship based on the 2018 season, and we will be starting in Arlington. The reason being is that they've raced 6 races already this season before this game has been released, and it would take forever to go back and re-race all the races that they've already done in real life. So we're going to be starting from scratch at Arlington and racing throughout the rest of the season in both the 450 and the 250 category. I'll be doing both, which will be pretty fun. Multiplayer mode, not much to it. It's basically just your atypical racing game multiplayer mode. You can do a quick match there, or you can create your own sort of match where you can go in and set up your own race weekend. And yeah, invite people to come bash around with you. Now, customize, you can customize your rider or your bike. Customizing rider, again, this is all pretty self-explanatory. For those that have raced in MXGP, you would know all this because it's basically all the same. Helmet, goggles, suit, boots, neck brace, and butt patch. You can 4 different options to it. Oh, what's just happened there? Oh, alright. Never mind. Rider data. Now this is just basically your name, your number, your area, your country that you're from. And I know I sound Australian for any of you that don't know me. I was actually born in Great Britain. I was just raised in Australia. You can change your face type. There's a couple of different faces you can choose from. And then of course your font and number. Going into bikes, you can either choose a 250 or 450. Now there are the manufacturers you can choose from. Of course I chose Yamaha, so you have 4 different configurations that you can set your bike up as. Components wise, you can go through, set handlebars, bar pads, everything all the way down to tires, rims, brake discs. But I will point out a quick tip for anyone that's just bought this game or is going to buy this game. The first thing you do when you, of course, because you get the bike stock standard when you start your career mode, the first thing you do is buy the exhaust. Get the most expensive exhaust possible. Here, I think this one was like 45,000. Actually, no, I think it was like 70,000 credits. I can't remember. But this immediately jumps your speed and acceleration up to the highest possible value. And the reason why you buy this first, and I must insist you buy this first, do not spend any credits on what your bike looks like or what you look like, because you need your power to be as high as possible. The reason being is this is Supercross, this is not motocross. You need to have as much power as possible, enabled to extend the range of how far the bike can jump so that you can make the triples and make the sort of, it just really makes the whole riding aspect easier. You know, I went out there basically in my first race with a stock standard bike, and they just absolutely blow by you from the start line all the way through the rhythm sections. You basically, you can't do the same sort of triples that they can. You won't make it. You have to excuse my lack of knowledge when it comes to motocross and supercross, because my whole career in real life and on sim racing has all been on 4 wheels, so I'm still learning. But that's the first thing I noticed, and that's that you can't make those huge triple jumps, and you can't sort of do the same sort of distance wise that can help you be fast through the rhythm sections, if that makes sense. I think I just confused myself. But then you can go on and buy all the grip components, where like tires and suspension and rims. Brake discs is what I bought last because you barely use the brakes in this game. Components colors, you can go and set the colors for all your for all the different components on the car. You can see there I set my clutch cover to like a light blue, and then of course all the pegs to blue, and clamps and levers to blue, so just to match the sort of the GoPro livery that I've got on there right now. So that is the sort of customization section. You have a track editor, and I'm not going to go into this because I haven't really gone and seen what this feature is yet. I know you can download tracks off of like a community thing where you can actually race what other people have created, whether it be stunt tracks or massive big air tracks to see how high you can get before you die, or you can actually race a couple of tracks I've seen. People are trying to create the 2018 layouts of a couple of different tracks, but I'm just going to stick to what's on the game, to be honest. Options, just basically go through here. You can set all the different options, controls. There's a quick look at the controls if you want to pause it. And then you have the HUD options. Again, there's a quick look at the HUD options. I'll let you guys pause that and look at that if you'd like. Audio. First thing I did, of course, in this was turn the race music off. I hate games that have music while you're racing. It's so stupid. I mean, I know for some people that probably like it, but it's like, bruh, at least set it to 0 before the game is released. So add-ons. Now, here is a section where they're basically just trying to get some money off you. I mean, credits, multiplier, additional icons and butt patches and theme liveries and tracksuits and all that sort of crap. So yeah, nothing really in there that's that interesting. If they had all the if they had like an add-on where you could add in the real life teams or maybe some of the new track configurations, I'd definitely buy it. But for now, there's nothing really in there that's that good in my opinion. Alright guys, that is the end of that. Well, it wasn't as quick a review as I'd like, but I tried to get through it as quick as possible to cut out all the BS and get this season started. So as I said before, we are starting from Arlington. The Arlington Supercross race that we're going to replicate here on the official video game. Now we'll be racing in both the 250 West and 250... Actually, did I get that right? This always confuses the shit out of me. Yeah, sorry, no, 250 East. Yeah, we'll be racing in the 250 East and 450 categories today in what is the first round of the 450 East Championship. Now, last year I believe that Arlington was on the West Championship, so on this game it's still represented as the West Championship, so you'll probably see a lot of riders that are from the West that I'm sort of pretending are now in the East, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But yeah, it's really confusing. But we're going to call it 250 East today because that's what it is in real life. So without any further ado, we'll jump straight into this one. We're going to skip through qualifying. Well, video-wise, we'll skip through qualifying. I'm going to go do it, of course, learn the track, set up the bike, see how quick we can get, and see what sort of gate we get, starting point in the gate. And then we'll be straight into the first heat. But I'm just going to skip through the video here to the first heat in what is the 250 East Championship, round 1 of that championship, and then we'll be into the 450 category straight afterwards. I'll be switching back and forth from the 250 to the 450, just like what they have in the real life sort of nightly schedule that they run at their events. Alright, here we go.
The riders are locked into the gate for the first 250 heat race of the night. This one is going to be intense, as only the first 9 riders will go directly to the main event. Are you ready? Here we go.
Alright guys, you heard it. First heat of the night. Got to make the top 9 to transfer straight into the main event. Now, after qualifying, we qualified second. So in heat 2, we will be, well, we get first gate choice, which I'm going to select the inside. Now, just a quick look through the running order there. On your right, we've got Plessinger in second, Martin in third. Just a couple of other names that I recognize there. So yeah, it was a pretty decent qualifying session, ran second, although my biggest issue on this track is that I'm really inconsistent. I'm really struggling to nail these jumps and some of the rhythm sections, but all in all, we'll do our best to try and make it through to the main event. I don't expect to stay in the lead, but if we can somehow get some consistency together, we should be able to hopefully pull away. Alright, here we go. Oh, maybe the inside wasn't such a good idea. Oh, Jesus. Bikes everywhere. Oh, a couple riders down. Come on, let's go. I'll make the jump, yes. Came up short. Come on. Now this is the one I've been struggling with. I cannot make this jump. If I make it, boom, qualifying P1, but if I don't, then you can see where I end up. Alright, we're running 7th. So I'm not sure if you noticed already, there's actually a huge frame rate issue on this game. Oh, shunted there. So that's not actually my system, that's just purely the, I'm on the PlayStation, by the way, and that is just purely the game has a really shit frame, like a really, wow, really short on that one. Alright, first crash of the day. Wow, I did not do that in all in practice, that's crazy. Well, I went down a few times in practice, but not there. It's so hard when you, I just came together with that guy in midair and that was like slows you down heaps and then you stuck on the back foot for the rest of the rhythm section. Ouch. Alright. So for those that are wondering, like, difficulty-wise, this is set to the hardest difficulty. We're running medium race length. Bruh. No. Massive understeer. stop coming up short, Joseph. Come on. Focus. That's better. Come on. That's better. There's that section I was looking for. Nice. Oh, a bit rude. I'm just trying to avoid the other riders. Oh, and then I can't crash into it. It's alright, this is better. Oh, tough block. Far out. How do we not die there? Ooh, through the whoops. Thread in the needle. Oh, one rider down. Oh, Jesus. What happened there? I think we landed on someone. Oh my god. Through the tough blocks. Oh, Jesus. This is so difficult when you're around other riders. Oh, I'm going to come up short. Came up short big time. Oh my god, and someone just landed on top of me. For fuck's sake. Oh no, now we're going to come up short on here. Ow. Come on, move. Alright. A bit of space now. There's nowhere to be seen. That's what I like to see. Nice. Oh, fuck no, I cannot make that trip. Oh, I can move. Like, I feel like I'm playing one of the old Olympic, like, video games, like the Olympics games, and it's like every time I hit, like, a rhythm section right, I feel like I've, like, nailed a trick in gymnastics or something stupid. I mean, these races are so short. You can see here, final lap, going for 6th. Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it is the final. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the final lap. Right, now it's the final lap. Oh, that is not the line. Fuck this bike, I oversteers. It understeers off throttle and then it... no, sorry, it understeers off throttle and then oversteers on throttle. Oh, another man down. Come on, move. Come on, make that, yes. Nice. Ah, shit, got that one wrong. Oh, we just need to finish top 9. Don't want to have to go through the last chance qualifier. I did that in motorsport, in karting. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get, wow, got 2 of them there and we'll get fifth. How's that across the line? Damn. Very nice. Alright, so where were we?
That's the end of the first
5th.
250 heat race.
That's not bad.
Here's a look at the results. Of course, the top 9 going straight to the main. The rest will have one more opportunity in the last chance qualifier.
Alright, so Plessinger basically smashed everyone. To be expected. Jeremy Martin all the way down in 10th. Wow, alright. Well, that is the end of the first heat. Moving on to the 450 first heat now. See how we go in that one.
Here come the big bikes rolling into the stadium. The highly anticipated start of the first 450 heat race. The tension is really starting to build as these riders are hoping to secure the direct transfer to the main event. It's time to go racing.
All right, here we go. First heat for the 450s here on this season. See here, we actually managed to qualify sixth overall, so this is the second heat of the two. See there, Ryan Dungey on the inside, and then Cole Seeley there in second. So we'll go the third from the inside. Alright, first 450 heat of the year. Second 450 heat of the day. Here we go. Good job. Come on, you get the whole shot. Oh no, wiped out by just about everyone. Oh gosh, there's so many people dead, I have no idea what even happened there on turn 1. It's hard though, because the frame rate really does drop down to a point where it's like almost impossible. We got Cole Seeley and Justin Brayton here, first and second. Dungey's in fourth right behind us. There we go. Oh, we've got second. Oh, that's a tough block. That's out wide by Dungey, come on. Oh shit, there's a tough block in the middle of the racetrack. That's going to hurt us a bit. Loose there. Hit. Chain one there on the inside. Back into the back, that would be deadly. It's so on the edge. A lot harder than it looks. Freaking tough, but still there, although he got it that time with us, so that'll help us out a bit. Okay, whatever that was. Dungey straight ahead, come on. Just need to put it together. Oh wow, Seeley's down. Oh gosh, we fucked up. And Seeley, wow, oh my god, now we're down. Seventh now, this isn't good. Come on. Time's about to run out. We should get another 2 more laps in, I think. Oh, what the fucking top block again. Alright, these last 2 laps need to be really good. Come on, Joseph. that didn't. Getting sent from left, right, and centre. All that now. Alright, here we go. Last lap. At least hold on to 6. Slightly forced him over the top, so the outside of that corner. Way too quick. So, wasn't too bad there in the end. Oh god, just about died after the finish.
That's it. Checkered flag. And the end of the first 450 heat race. The top 4 riders move on straight to the main event tonight. The others, well, they head to the semifinals.
Alright, you heard it. Off to the semifinals now. We should be starting in 2nd position. So we'll see how we go in the semi. And then hopefully we can just avoid the last chance qualifier. That'd be nice.
The first 450 semi is coming up, giving the riders who didn't make it out of the heats a second shot to qualify for the main. However, many of the top stars still have not earned a spot in tonight's main event. So the fields for the upcoming semis are packed with great racers. The riders are really going to have to push their limits if they want to transfer.
Alright, here we go. First or second semi of the night, I think. I'm not too sure. We're up against Cole Seeley. Yeah, no, sorry, it is semi 1. Alright. Here we go. So only 16 in the field. Come on. Straight line speed. Although, we got the whole shot. Yes, we did. We're in the lead. Come on, let's check out of here. Oh wow, Joseph, you just had to do that. Fuck's sake. Oh gosh, someone landed on top of me. Come on. Get it together. Sorry. A bit short, come on. Wow, someone outside. It's silly. Somebody out the inside, fucking hell. All over me. That section's really, the jumps just do not line up. 6 seconds the bike behind. So providing I don't do anything silly here, should be able to just make it through to the main event. Nice and easy. Oh shit! For fuck's sake, is the semi done.
The semi-final is over, and the first 5 riders will now start to prepare for the main event. For the rest, it's a last chance qualifier, where they will get one final shot to earn one of the highly coveted spots in the starting gate for the main.
Alright, so we're through to the main event now with that second place. I think will be 10th, what will be it'll be like 11th or 12th overall, I think, so overall not too bad. Alright, so now we're going to head down and do the 250 main event and hopefully get a decent result in that.
Welcome to one of the most spectacular venues in the world, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The superstar athletes of Monster Energy AMA Super and FIM World Championship are ready to battle for the win. Who will grab the whole shot?
Alright, here we go. First 250 East final of the year. 250 East main event of the year, I should say.
You can hear the cheer. He is the crowd favorite. Will that be too much pressure or the motivation for him to get the win?
So as you can see here, we're way down the middle of the lane. Yeah, Justin Hill and Plessinger. Well, I think I'd rather be here than where I started in the first heat. Where I started wasn't too shabby. Alright, here we go, starting off with 10th. Here's a quick look at the grid there. Look at that, Justin Hill, Plessinger and Shane McElrath will be the ones to beat.
The riders are lined up.
Here we
the
go.
The gate is about to drop. Who will get the whole shot?
We're away. Oh god, that... Oh wait, no, I forgot to shift, I thought... Oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of the tough blocks. Survive, Joseph. Oh my gosh, there's someone down. Wow. The starts on this game are relatively hectic. Get out of my way. Come on, I want third. Yes. A bit short there. Alright, so first and second, and then there's a shit ton of bikes behind me. Okay, see here, this final will be 10 minutes. Let's just try and keep up with these leaders, shall we? Fell way too far in the pack in the first heat. Oh, well, that's not going to help us. Move. Oh, wow. You're taken out. Come on. Oh, shit. I'm short again. Nice one. Really good through that section. It's through here where we lose a little bit of time. Fucking hell, I wish I could jump that far. Ah, fuck, I got stuck behind him. Nice. Oh shit, he's still there. Trying to follow the same, I'm creating my own sort of line out the back there, up the high. Unfortunately, can't do the same here. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's one more down. Oops, sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Move. Oh, fucking hell. I'm coming up so short on those. I'm down to 11th. Doublos and Hill are right in front of us. They should be further up. Come on. God, I cannot get the fucking thing to turn. Triple. Get that. Nope. Oh god, they're on the back foot. Come on, baby, go. Big gap to 12, but really want to get inside the top 5. If I get the top 5, I'll be stoked. Move, please. Oh, nice move. Very nice. Wow, fuck you. Oh my lord, I almost went on my ass. Make that. Fuck, just can't quite make that. I swear I just went over the top of that guy. Come on, get there. Wow, move. I cannot make this one to save my life. Oh, ow. Wow, fuck. Piss off. So hard to make any gains on the leader when you're stuck in traffic like this. I'm starting to understand why the field spreads out so much in Supercross, like compared to what it does in like motorsport. Well, motorsport in four-wheel motorsport. Wow, you dig! Oh, it's like the second time I've been taken out now. Wow. Just want to get a clean lap in. I can't do anything. Wow, That's cool. It's like synchronized. 3 of us all there in a pack. Wow, no, that's not the right line. Get back on the track, Joseph. Come on. Oh my god. Wow, fuck off. Ah. Alright, well we're in 8th, so not doing too bad. No, the leader's there. It's the wrong gear. Wow! Oh, I always can jump is such a bitch. Now we're way back. Ah, fucking hell. Wow, almost died again. Can't make any ground up. Every time I get clear, I make so many mistakes. Oh, wrong gear, fuck. Wow, fucking put into the top box again. Come on. AI is killing me on this game. Trying to sort of skip over the top of him. It's so unrealistic. And I land on top of someone again. Wow. Fucking hell, the AI just move out of the fucking way. Jesus please, Christ. Oh my god. Wow. Urgh. Wow, come on, Joseph. Oh, I need a good one through here. Oh, okay, I'm short again. Fuck. Wow, where am I going? Ah, I can't take the lines that I want to take because there's always an AI guy in the way, which is what's making it so difficult for me to make up any ground. Come we get it? That was close. I didn't realize it was the last lap. I should have taken the inside line.
Race, but the 250
No, we didn't. We almost got 7th, but finished 8th in the end. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. 8th in the first ever, well, in one of my first ever 250 races. I'm pretty stoked with that. So Plessinger went on to win. McElrath finished 2nd. See there, Justin Hill was running around with me for the most part of the race. Stavlos made his way up to 5th. So all in all, pretty interesting race. Alright guys, that's it for the 250 East Division here at Arlington. We're going to head over and run the 450 main event now.
That was a race he will try to forget quickly. All you can do is put it behind you, get back out to the practice track, and start preparing for the next race. Welcome to one of the most spectacular venues in the world, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The superstar athletes of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship are ready to battle for the win. Who will grab the whole shot?
Alright, main event time.
He has the speed and is definitely the one to beat, but can he handle being in the spotlight and the pressure?
Alright, so you can see here we're slightly towards the outside. I'm going to look to try and just let them all blow on by and get the whole shot like what we did in the semi. Hopefully we can go better than 8th, like what we did in the 250, but it's going to be tough. As you can see here, we don't have as quite as much, well, I'm more consistent in the 450 around here, but don't have quite as much pace, so we're just got to try and get away from the pack, and if we can finish further ahead than 12th, I'd be pretty happy with that. Alright, here we go.
Get ready. The gate is about to
Alright,
drop.
first
Here we
main
go.
event of the year. Let's see if we can get some decent points on the board. Oh my gosh, are we going to get the whole shot? Wow, we actually got the whole shot, no way. That was skew. Very nice. Oh, let's break out. Wow, Jason Anderson shot from the side. Have that on back, mate. Short up to 3rd, wow. That's impressive. Wasn't 3rd anymore. Oh dude, just piss off. Actually leading, come on. Oh, huge gap to the 3rd. I don't know where Dungy's at. So we just literally went over the top of him for the lead. Still can't say his name correctly. These fucking logs, my god. Wow, he checked out. Jesus Christ. Wow, this can't even go on. Dick. From behind, or what happened there? Really good. Down to 6th now, unfortunately. I didn't expect to stay at the top sort of 3 for too long. But, someone's down. I think that was Dungy. Oh, fucking tough box in the middle of the road. What the hell? What's wrong with this game? literally tough blocks everywhere. Oh my god, come on. Literally just landed on top of me and forced me into that tough block that was in the middle of the freaking road again. I'm screwed over by the game right now. Mind you, I think I probably put half of these tough blocks on the track. Oh my god, turn. One time you decide not to turn. Last time I checked, you don't incur damage on this game, but I could not get it to turn through those first two corners. Alright, 2 to go, come on, we're in 6th. Be a good finish if we just finish where we are. Marvin Scan is in the lead. I still can't say his name right. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, you fucking tough ones, get out of the way. Final lap, come on, I want this top 5. Oh, we gotta do that shit. Oh, fucking top, wow. That has literally just been the story of my race right there. Oh my god, so is that. Just these fucking things in the middle of the freaking road. Oh, Jesus, you would think someone would grab them between laps, but obviously not. Oh my gosh. Wow, that took a lot of brain power.
What a great race. That 450 main event was epic. The adrenaline was pumping with the riders, and the fans were on their feet the whole race. While we catch our breath, let's check the final results.
Alright, 6th overall in the end. Pretty decent first outing. So we had an 8th in the 250 and a 6th in the 450. So that should be a good little tally's worth of points coming out of the first round. So you can see there, Mac and Stewart, Justin Barsha were both in the top 3 or 4 at the start. End up all the way down to 19th and 18th. But look at that, Ken Rockshin all the way down in 9th. Well, I say all the way down in 9th, usually fighting for a podium. So Marvin Moiscan, I was trying to pronounce his name. Winner, Cooper Webb 2nd, Jason Anderson 3rd, Dungy 4th, Wilson 5th. We grabbed 6th, Cole Seeley 7th, Chad Reed 8th, Ken Rockshin 9th, and Blake Baggett in 10th. Alright, that is the end of round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Well, technically round 7, but round 1 for our little championship that we got going on. See, there's 6 overall after the first round. So, not all that bad.
He was fast, but too many mistakes cost him a shot at the podium. He needs to be more focused and make less mistakes if he wants to win at this level.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright guys, so 6th in the championship. Stay tuned. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Tampa track on this game, so the next round for us will, I think, be Atlanta, which is in about 2 weeks' time. So March 3rd, look forward to that. That'll be the next time we get on Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. There's plenty more to come from the Supercross world in the coming weeks. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, I'll catch you later.